and we'll do our after landing checklist.
Okay, so turn off the landing lights.
14 Lima, roger, and just turn your base.
Turn your base now with 14 Lima.
Ups up, and
14 Lima, turning to base.
base are up, and we're good. So
All
we're
right.
just gonna contact tower.
Go to
ground
ground.
here.
Yep, 12500.
Activate.
Palo Alto Tower, this is Cessna 528 for Sierra. We're just west of the dish area, inbound with information Alpha to runway 31.
Cessna 528 for Sierra, Palo Alto Tower. I didn't make left traffic, runway 31, enter the left 45 via Stanford.
Set departure request. Verify Alpha.
Palo Alto ground, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie at the parallel request taxi to Advantage Aviation.
Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, Palo Alto ground, taxi Advantage Aviation via Zulu Kilo.
Zulu Kilo, 1 Sierra Charlie.
All right. So that was interesting. That last landing was kind of interesting.
Requesting a left departure.
The reason it was interesting is you did start the leveling off process earlier.
I did that on purpose.
And
Information Alpha.
if anything, maybe a hair early, but still, you kept it going, and we started bleeding off airspeed, and the timing of it was just a little off, so that we were about 1.5 feet higher than we wanted to be above the runway when you ran out of airspeed. But it was otherwise, that's exactly what you want to be doing. And you saw that even with that, you started pulling back, and the nose was way up, and we didn't touch down that badly. You know, I mean, it wasn't one of those bangers. I mean, it didn't slam this camera down. All right, so even you know, but that was a lot better because you know that because you were going so slow as you're pulling back, there was no possibility that plane was going to be coming back up. You see that?
Yeah.
That's the key.
Advantage Aviation with information.
So I could feel the sensation of the sink, and it was accelerating. So my reaction, I'll keep pulling.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And at the end, I kept pulling, and I was not arresting. I was not slowing down that.
Well, that's
sink.
right, because you were running airspeed. So the idea is when you want to retain just a little bit of airspeed, just a little bit, but that's. You have to be careful too. You don't want to be pulling back. You know, we were going too far, otherwise you'd strike the tail. And that's what happened. I told you one time with Kevin, and he had the tail camera on there. He had the GoPro on the tail, and he kind of banged up his case.
So the next step is trying to figure out how high am I from the ground. So that, that sensation is not there yet because I felt like I was right over the right spot. I thought I was at the right height.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You started off the level process.
To ground, turn 19er.
It may be related to the fact, you know what? You know what it is, I bet?
Left departure.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't explain it. Usually you do that with wider runways. You think you're lower than you are. I don't know.
Oh, it's a good flight today. Very good flight.
Well, it's productive. Certainly was productive.
Oh, there's somebody on the road. Wonder if he's leaving or...
No, I think he's...
Okay.
Palo Alto ground, Cessna 4660 Golf at Advantage Aviation. Taxi for Santa Barbara departure. Request flight following with Alpha.
Aircraft calling Palo Alto ground. Say again, you're stepped on.
I'm sorry. Palo Alto ground.
Oh, no, he's parked. I thought he was leaving.
At Advantage Aviation. Taxi for Santa Barbara, request flight following with Alpha. Cessna 4660 Golf, Palo Alto ground, runway 31, taxi via terminal side. Code on request for Santa Barbara. Expect left downwind departure. Taxi terminal side for 3160 Golf.
Palo Alto ground, Centurion 198 Papa L, taxi for takeoff with Alpha left up
Centurion calling Palo Alto ground. Say again.
Centurion 198
I think you're almost there. All right, avionics off first.
31 clear to land.
31, number 1, clear to land, 504.
Cessna 849er, you're following traffic just off your right. You have in sight?
Yeah, that was 1.8.
Oh,
Yeah. But worth it.
that was good. That was a good
All
flight.
right.
Let's get this plane parked.
I think it's very close to that.
Cessna McDeagle. Stand back, stand back.
Left. Perfect.